Yo, what up, people? Let's talk about endings. Something I'm pretty sure none of us actually want to talk about. Instead, we'd rather adjust. Let it subconsciously affect every interaction, tell us what moments we can and cannot express our emotions in because it's the moment we know is coming, but we all dread it. So many different forms provoking so many different reactions, so you just can't be prepared, you can't control it. It's a topic filled with so many different feelings. Endings. A fear of mine. I'm afraid of that last moment, last breath, last note in a song that sums up your current existence, the last hour before you gotta go home to your regularly scheduled programming. The last conversation or sequence of eye contact with a person you love. Whether good or bad, endings feel scary. Maybe that's because they're unpredictable. And when that good goes away, you're afraid it won't come back. But when the bad goes away, you're scarred, left wondering when it'll come back, not if. Most people who deal with endings deal with this especially pessimistic brain. The idea that you know it'll go wrong, the idea that you know you'll lose it. So we postpone, we stall, we procrastinate the endings we think are coming so that it always remains in our control. Because once something ends, it's over. No going back for redos, no more edits, no more edited lines, no more drawing board, no more workshop phase, no more. You set it free into the world, and if it comes back to you, isn't up to you. That thing is gone. That person is gone. And the person you were just before you finished it up isn't here either. That's why it's so scary. Because you could fail. Because you could succeed. And what then? Who are you going to be then? And deep inside, I think we all feel the further down the line of success we get, the further from our roots we are. The happier we are, the less we acknowledge the struggle. And the less we do that, the more we feel we're abandoning our home. Because our home feels like loss. Our home is something that ended as soon as that childlike joy got torn away from us. So we stall. We hold ourselves back and avoid connection and all of our genuine connection points. We drown the world out. Drown out our friends, family, and worst of all, ourselves. Until one day we wake up and it's all gone. You avoided a connection you no longer get the privilege of having, allowing the fear of the ending to dictate your love of the present. So worried about the last line that we fucked up the first, allowed our burden of knowledge to take away our bliss. Now that doesn't mean the solution is ignorance. In fact, ignorance is the perfect way to describe the way we disrespected the purity of the current moment, ignoring how beautiful the details are because we were too worried about when the details would go away. And now the face that you grasp for is only a distant memory in your brain. Trying to draw an image of something, someone you no longer know. And that's scary. To be the person you've always been while feeling like if you only did something differently, you could have saved yourself from the burden you currently feel. But two things can be true. Know this burden is not your fault. You didn't cause this. You didn't ask for it. You were only dealt it. So no, it's not up to you to change the inevitable, but it's up to you to change yourself. Not because you have to change out of guilt as if you have to punish yourself because you fell short. Instead, you have to change because despite what's closing ahead, you still have the gift, the choice to open the doors in front of you. And sure, it's still scary. Scary to move on when you know that you're leaving something or someone behind. And scary to know that you can't take that work with you wherever you go next. But let me pose a question. Would you rather miss out on the life in front of you because you're afraid of not only the past, but the future? Or live a fulfilling life while you're here and embrace the emotions as they come? Waste time running away from those who really love you? Or remember the details of their laugh while you still got the chance? Not all of us still have that privilege, but we all still have what's ahead. Whatever ending you've experienced clearly wasn't meant to take you with it. It's not your time. Sometimes we wish it is, but it's not. So you've got to live before it ends, before you regret not doing it while you were here. We don't decide what life is, life decides what we are. So you've got to live. And no, it's okay to move on. Thank you for listening. Peace.